Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I will be talking about sentimental value. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that Norwegian name, but hey, I'm talking about Sentimental Value. It's another Norwegian movie, as people may know from me and my channel. I have always loved Scandinavian cinema. I think there are some pretty damn great bangers coming from Scandinavia, and I have loved Joachim Trier's movies as well, as I thought that The Worst Person of the World was just an amazing movie, and it even made it into my top 10 of that year, I think. Of the best movies ever made of that year. So with that, I was pretty hyped to go watch this one, especially because the cast for this one, it had the main lead from The Worst Person in the World, and it also had Elle Fanning, which is an international choice for a Norwegian movie, which was very interesting. And of course Stellan Skarsgård. In the beginning I was like, oh, another international name, and then I was like, no, a Norwegian name that's known internationally. And that is what made me pretty excited, because I have always loved it when highly established Hollywood actors like a Stellan Skarsgård or a Mads Mikkelsen, or even if you talk about Belgium itself, if you think about Matthias Schoenaerts, forget his name for a second. If you think about Matthias Schoenaerts, I will always love when they do stuff that is just in their own language. That's from home base, basically, instead of just Hollywood and America and English. I will always love it. I had never heard Stellan Skarsgård talk anything other than English before, so I was pretty excited to see what he might do with the role and what he might do with his native language. And I have never been the biggest fan of Stellan Skarsgård. I do appreciate his work. I do think it's pretty good in most things that he does, but to see him in a role like this, I have to say that this is my favorite movie that the man has made, because it was just amazing. He played his role perfectly, and I feel like because of the fact that it was Norwegian, he could play it out a lot more, and he was absolutely amazing in the role. He was absolutely amazing in what he did. The story for this movie is absolutely incredible. It's so wholesome, intimate, sentimental. I know. Yeah, there was a pretty damn great story, and it's about a family that is estranged from their father. The father comes back, wants to make a movie because he's a director, and his two daughters slash one daughter is an actress, and he wrote a movie and he wants her to play the leading part, but she doesn't want to, and that's when someone international comes into the family and takes over the role, and that's when the movie gets really interesting. And I have to say that I was invested from start to finish in what the story brought to us and what the story tried to tell. I thought it was pretty damn great. Everyone was perfectly cast in their roles. It all made sense. The two sisters look like sisters to me. Elle Fanning did a great job and might also give a career best performance, because I do think that she was incredible in the role as well. Even though she was the only English part of it, she did it brilliantly, she did it perfectly, and she felt totally at home in this Norwegian movie, and everything else was just as great as well. Do have to say that the movie is a slow burn, and it may burn a little too slow for my tasting. I would have liked if it went by a little faster, because at some points I was just looking at my phone at the time whenever the break period comes, because in Belgium we always do breaks, and I did not know this one didn't have any, so I was like, okay, how long are we going for? So it took my interest away for a second to see how long we were doing, but still a very great movie. I was very happy that it was only half an hour since an hour since I first checked, so that was great. Half a movie 1 hour, something like that, when I first checked, so it was pretty interesting, and it didn't look after that, but I would have hoped it would have gone by a little bit faster to keep my interest fully inside of the movie that they are presenting. I also do think that whatever they try to do with the cinematography and visual storytelling is among the best things I have seen this year by far. I thought that was pretty damn great as well. That being said, I do think some characters were a little bit underdeveloped or were just it's mostly about the family, about Stellan Skarsgård and the two daughters, and I do think that is pretty damn interesting and pretty damn well made. But some other characters that seem to have importance as well, like the son or the husband to one of the sisters, they could have gotten a little bit more screen time or just development to make me care about everything even more, because most of the times when these characters were on screen and were doing or saying important stuff, I was just waiting for them to get to the family stuff again. So the extra cast also wasn't the best and the most interesting in my opinion, but still it's a very, very great movie. It's definitely worth checking out because it's one of the better movies of this year. In the end, I will give it 4 stars in the heart. How did you like it? Please let me know in the comments down below because I'm really excited to hear your opinion on it. I want to thank you for watching and I would like to see you in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.